Most people believe life changes slowly, but the truth is, everything can change in a single day. One decision, one action, one moment of courage, that's all it takes. Today could be the day you stop living on autopilot and start living with purpose. Today could be the day that gives your life meaning. So if you're ready for a fresh start, begin with this one day. Begin with today. What if today could change your entire life? I want you to really think about that for a moment. Not tomorrow, not next week, not when everything is perfectly aligned. Today, right now. We often fall into the trap of thinking that monumental change requires a monumental amount of time, that our lives are massive, unmovable ships that take years to turn. But what if that's not true? What if the most profound transformations begin not with a grand plan, but with a single, conscious, and meaningful day? Imagine a person named Alex. Alex wakes up every morning to the same blaring alarm, goes through the same motions, commutes to the same job, and comes home feeling the same sense of emptiness. Each day blends into the next, a blurry sequence of obligations and distractions. Alex dreams of a different life, one with passion, purpose, and joy, but that dream always feels distant, something to be pursued someday. This feeling of being stuck, of watching life pass by from the sidelines, is a quiet epidemic. We wait for a sign, for permission, for the perfect moment. But the truth is, the perfect moment is a myth. The power to change everything already lies within the 24 hours in front of you. Today can be the day you stop being a passenger and start being the driver of your own life. The urgency you feel right now, that spark of hope telling you that things can be different, that's the starting line. The entire concept rests on a simple yet powerful idea. Your life is a collection of individual days. While it's true that years of accumulated habits shape who we are, it's also true that a single intentional day can shatter that pattern and set a new trajectory. Think about it. History is filled with stories of people whose lives pivoted on a single 24-hour period. It was the day an artist, after years of doubt, finally picked up a brush and created their first masterpiece. It was the day an entrepreneur, tired of their unfulfilling job, scribbled a business plan on a napkin that would eventually become a global empire. It was the day someone decided to forgive, to let go of a burden they had carried for years, and in doing so, found freedom. The difference between these people and those who remain stuck is not talent or luck. It's a fundamental mindset shift. It's the shift from thinking, "I'll start tomorrow," to declaring, "I will start today." The tomorrow mindset is a comfortable prison. It allows us to hold on to our dreams without ever having to face the discomfort of pursuing them. It's a promise we make to ourselves that we rarely keep. But the today mindset is one of empowerment and action. It acknowledges that the only time we truly have is now. As the saying goes, your life changes the moment you decide to change it. That decision isn't an abstract thought. It's an action taken within the container of a single day. It's the decision to make this day, this one unit of time, count for something more. So, how do we make a day meaningful? It begins with awareness. Most of us move through our days on autopilot, reacting to external stimuli without any real conscious thought. We wake up and immediately grab our phones, scrolling through a feed of curated perfection and manufactured outrage. We consume information passively, we eat mindlessly, and we engage in conversations while our thoughts are a million miles away. We are physically present, but mentally absent. This unconscious living is the biggest thief of our time and our potential. To reclaim your day, you must first become present within it. There are simple, powerful exercises you can use to anchor yourself in the present and identify what truly matters. Start with morning journaling. Before the world has a chance to tell you who you should be or what you should want, take 5 minutes to ask yourself, what would make today meaningful for me? It doesn't have to be a monumental task. It could be finishing a chapter of a book, having a heartfelt conversation with a loved one, or spending 15 minutes in nature. This simple act of intention sets the tone for the entire day. From there, set 1 or 2 small, meaningful goals. Instead of a vague resolution like be more productive, make it specific. I will spend 45 minutes of focused, uninterrupted time on that project I've been avoiding. Or I will go for a 20-minute walk without my phone. These are not just items on a to-do list. They are deliberate acts of valuing your own time and energy. Incorporate mindful activities. Drink your morning coffee without scrolling. Feel the warmth of the mug, savor the taste, and just be there for those 3 minutes. When you're walking, pay attention to the feeling of your feet on the ground and the air on your skin. These moments of noticing, of valuing the small sensory details of life are what infuse our days with richness and depth. Meaning isn't found in extraordinary events. It's cultivated in the conscious appreciation of the ordinary. To make room for these meaningful moments, we must be ruthless in eliminating what wastes our time and drains our energy. The biggest culprits are our modern distractions. Social media, with its endless scroll, is designed to keep you hooked, feeding you a constant stream of comparison and FOMO that leaves you feeling inadequate and anxious. Binge-watching shows provides a temporary escape, but ultimately robs you of the hours you could have invested in yourself. Procrastination, often rooted in fear of failure or perfectionism, keeps you paralyzed, ensuring that your dreams remain safely in the realm of fantasy. These are the toxic habits that consume our days and, by extension, our lives. The antidote to this is structure and intention. Try using a technique like time blocking. Look at your day and assign a specific purpose to each block of time. From 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. you work on a specific task. From 1 p.m. to 1:30 p.m., you take a mindful break. This isn't about being rigid. It's about being deliberate. You are telling your time where to go instead of wondering where it went. Prioritize ruthlessly. Ask yourself, will this activity move me closer to the life I want to live? If the answer is no, have the courage to say no to it. Remember, small actions performed today compound into life-changing results over time. It's the principle of aggregate gains. Waking up just 1 hour earlier to dedicate to your personal growth might not seem like much on a single day, but over a year, that's 365 hours of focused work on your skills, your health, or your business. That 1 hour, reclaimed from sleep or distraction, can fundamentally alter the entire trajectory of your life. The person you will be in 5 years is determined by the small, seemingly insignificant choices you make today. Stop waiting for a big block of free time to appear. Start with 1 hour, one decision, one day. To truly transform a day, and by extension your life, you can anchor it with a few core daily habits that cultivate purpose and perspective. The first is a morning reflection or meditation. Just a few minutes of quiet stillness can set a calm, focused tone, separating you from the chaos of the world. The second is expressing gratitude. Before you get out of bed, think of 3 things you are genuinely grateful for. This simple practice rewires your brain to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. Third, dedicate a small part of your day to learning or skill building. Read 10 pages of a non-fiction book, watch an educational video, or practice a language for 15 minutes. This habit of continuous improvement builds competence and confidence. Fourth, perform a small act of kindness. Send an encouraging text, give a genuine compliment, or simply listen to someone without judgment. Contributing to the well-being of others is one of the most powerful ways to find meaning for yourself. Finally, end your day with an evening reflection. What did you accomplish? What did you learn? What are you proud of? This closes the loop on your day, reinforcing the positive actions and providing insights for the next. Practicing these habits for just one day will immediately shift your perspective, proving to yourself that you have the power to consciously shape your experience of life. Ultimately, all of this comes down to a mindset transformation. The external world will always be filled with challenges, distractions, and reasons to give up. The only thing you have complete control over is your response, your attitude, and your choices. You must take radical personal responsibility for your life. It's not your boss's fault, your past's fault, or the world's fault that you are not where you want to be. The power to choose a different path lies squarely in your hands, and that choice can be made today. Imagine someone who has been told they have a limited amount of time left. In that single defining moment, their perspective shatters. Suddenly, the petty grievances, the fears of what others think, and the procrastination all fade into meaninglessness. They decide in that one day to live fully. They start calling old friends, they pursue a forgotten passion, they savor every meal, every conversation, every sunset. They don't wait, they live. You don't need a tragic diagnosis to adopt this mindset. You can choose it. You can decide that your time is precious and that you will no longer squander it. The biggest obstacles to this are fear, self-doubt, and hesitation. Fear of failure whispers, "What if you try and it doesn't work?" Self-doubt screams, "Who are you to do this?" Hesitation says, "Just wait a little longer." You overcome them not by waiting for them to disappear, but by acting in spite of them. Feel the fear and take the first step anyway. Acknowledge the doubt and write that first sentence anyway. Your life changes when your mindset changes, and that change begins the moment you decide to prioritize action over fear, starting today. Let's bring this all together. The journey to a transformed life doesn't start with a 5-year plan. It starts with a single day. One day is all it takes to plant the seed of change. We've talked about how one conscious day can shift your entire life's trajectory. We've talked about focusing on meaning and purpose, reclaiming your time from distractions, and adopting the powerful mindset of "I start today." Don't let this just be another video you watched. Let this be the moment you decided. Stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for the perfect conditions. Start today. I want you to take one immediate action right now before you click away or get distracted. Take out a piece of paper or open a note on your phone and write down one goal that would make today meaningful. Just one. Or take 60 seconds to close your eyes and reflect on your true priorities. What really matters to you? Or take one small physical step toward a change you want to make. Send that email. Sign up for that class. Put on your running shoes. Do it now. Today is not just another day in a long, endless line. It is the day your life begins anew.